Imagine this. A single moment in 1974, a beep at a grocery store, and suddenly the entire world changes. Not with a bang or a breakthrough you'd expect, but with a tiny black and white pattern you see on almost everything you own. This is the story of the barcode, a quiet invention that transformed modern life as we know it. Before barcodes, managing a store was a nightmare. Imagine walking into a grocery store in the 1960s, aisles packed with products, but each item had to be manually priced, entered, and accounted for. Clerks punched numbers on cash registers one by one, mistakes piled up, and lines stretched forever. Inventory management? Well, that was a guessing game at best. Now, picture the big shift, the post-World War II boom. Supermarkets and retail stores were exploding in size, stocking tens of thousands of items. This new era demanded a better system. But how could anyone keep track of all these products without chaos? But the barcode wasn't the first attempt to solve this problem. Retailers and inventors had tried everything from punch cards to mechanical tags, all to no avail. Imagine massive rooms filled with filing cabinets, endless stacks of paper just to track what was on the shelves. The inefficiency was staggering. In fact, at one point, companies even tried using color-coded price tags that were supposed to indicate different product categories. But as stores grew, these systems fell apart under the weight of their own complexity. In steps a man named Norman Joseph Woodland. It's the late 1940s, and Woodland, inspired by the dots and dashes of Morse code, starts to think, what if we could encode product information in a series of lines, readable by machines? In a stroke of genius, Woodland literally draws the first barcode idea, in the sand at a beach. Strips of lines like Morse code, but stretched out. And just like that, the barcode was born. Well, sort of. With his partner, Bernard Silver, Woodland went to work. The concept was simple. Each line in a barcode could represent a different number, and if scanned, it could instantly relay information about a product. But it wasn't until the 1970s, decades later, that this idea really took off. Here's the thing. The early versions of the barcode system were clunky, to say the least. Woodland and Silver had the concept, but the technology wasn't there yet. The first barcode scanners used an ultraviolet light system, but it was too expensive and unreliable for mass adoption. It took years before they finally landed on the laser technology we now take for granted. During this time, Woodland even worked for IBM, trying to push his invention forward. And for years, it seemed like no one believed in the idea, until that fateful day in 1974. Fast forward to June 26, 1974. It's an ordinary day in Troy, Ohio, but history is about to be made. A pack of Wrigley's Juicy Fruit gum is scanned at a supermarket, and with that single beep, the world shifts gears. The barcode is officially in use, and the revolution begins. It wasn't flashy, and most people didn't notice at first, but the impact was immediate. Suddenly, checkout speeds skyrocketed. No more manual typing, no more pricing errors. Barcodes provided instant product data, inventory tracking, and sales numbers. Retailers loved it, and so did consumers who could get through lines faster. Fascinated by how a simple pattern transformed the way we shop and live? If you're enjoying this story about the history of the barcode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more surprising stories about inventions that quietly changed the world. So how does this little miracle actually work? It's surprisingly simple. A barcode is a series of parallel lines, and the spaces between those lines encode information. Each combination of thick and thin lines represents a number. When a scanner shoots a beam of light at the barcode, it reads the pattern by measuring the reflection. The data is then instantly converted into product information. Price, inventory stock, sales data, you name it. The barcode doesn't just speed things up at checkout. It tells companies exactly what's selling, how fast it's moving, and even when to restock. It's like having eyes on every single item in a store, all at once. Here's a fun fact. The first industry to fully adopt the barcode wasn't retail, it was the railroad industry. Trains needed a way to keep track of cars as they moved across the country, and the barcode was the perfect solution. But as scanners got cheaper and technology improved, retail caught on. By the 1980s, barcodes were everywhere, on food, books, medicine, even airplanes. If you could scan it, you could track it. And that was only the beginning. But the barcode wasn't just about speeding up the checkout line, it completely reshaped American retail. Stores could track inventory with pinpoint accuracy, allowing big-box retailers like Walmart to explode in size. The barcode became a key player in the rise of the just-in-time inventory system. No more overstocking or running out of products. Stores knew exactly when to reorder. Costs dropped, efficiency soared, and retail chains spread like wildfire across the US. And let's not forget, it wasn't just about retail. Barcodes transformed supply chains. Imagine being able to trace a product from its point of origin, across continents, to a store shelf in your local supermarket, all thanks to a simple scan. Without the barcode, the modern global economy as we know it would look completely different. But wait, there's more. Barcodes didn't just change how stores operated, they changed how we shop. You see, every time a barcode gets scanned, data is collected. What you buy, when you buy it, how much you spend. That information? It's gold for marketers. Suddenly, businesses knew exactly which products were flying off the shelves and which ones were flopping. The barcode gave birth to a new age of targeted advertising, personalized promotions, and loyalty programs. In a way, it helped companies know us better than we knew ourselves. Ever wonder how stores seem to know what you'll buy before you even think about it? Thank the barcode. And it didn't stop at retail. The barcode spread far beyond the grocery store. In healthcare, barcodes are used to track patient information and medications, reducing medical errors. In manufacturing, they track parts in complex assembly lines. Shipping and logistics? Barcodes are the backbone of the system, moving billions of products across the world efficiently. Barcodes have woven themselves into the fabric of nearly every industry, quietly revolutionizing how the world works. Of course, barcodes have evolved since that first beep in 1974. Today, we have QR codes, which can store more data and are scannable with just a smartphone. And looking ahead, technology like RFID, radio frequency identification, is taking things even further, allowing products to be tracked automatically without needing a scan. But no matter how far we advance, the humble barcode will always be the unsung hero of the modern world. An invention so simple, yet so profound, that it changed the way we shop, work, and live forever. So next time you're at the store and you hear that familiar beep, take a second to think about it. That tiny sound isn't just marking the sale of a product, it's the sound of history in motion. From a beach sketch in the 1940s to a global revolution in how we live, the barcode may just be the most powerful little invention you've never thought about. Until now.